Hello, happy Eclipse Day. This is Grand Madam, and I hope this day finds you well and calm and peaceful. Today is April the 8th, 2024, in this region of the world, and we are waiting for the solar eclipse. Now, there's a new moon in Aries. What that means is there's also a meteor that's supposed to be streaking across the sky. I missed it if it was. Um, we're getting supercharged to fulfill whatever new beginnings we are trying to get started. Okay. Now, before we can get started on our new adventures in this life, our new projects, our new relationships, our new jobs, we've got to cut loose the old stuff. Whatever's pulling us back, this is where the solar eclipses come in. We are in the eclipse season. It's interesting that the eclipse season also falls around the time of Easter, the Resurrection Day, and Ramadan, Passover. These are the times to clear out your stuff, your negativity stuff, your messy stuff, your messiness that's within you that you know about. You either clear it out or you get a hold of it, which is pretty much clearing it out or being aware, identifying your shadow and maintaining it. Now, right now, it's going to be the new moon in Aries, which means the opposition is going to be in Libra. So that tells me opposition in relationships, all kinds. Everything from boss to employee to mother and child. Romantic relationships are going to be especially hit. They have been especially hit throughout this whole season. And that's because the truth needs to come out because it seems like one partner is overshadowing the other and it's not working. It's actually hindering or sending one partner's whole life into a different trajectory where it was supposed to go or promised to go or expected to go. A lot of people are being manipulated, led to believe that their life is to go one way. Let's say they meet somebody who they thought was their life partner, and they have designed their lives around them, which is a no. You don't design your life around another person unless it's a child and you have no choice. And only to find out that it's like once they have finished their design or have gotten in the middle of their design, that partner's gone. So now they're standing there wondering which direction to take. Which way do I go? What do I do now? And worse off than that, some people have literally wrapped their lives around another person to the point of that person leaving and they don't really know who they are anymore. All that kind of stuff is going to come into play. It comes into play with the solar eclipses, solar and lunar, but the solar is the more powerful one. And also, we have some other planets. We have Uranus and Saturn. I think both of them are in Taurus. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I'm not reaching all the way over there for that. Um, my planetary book, astrology book. Um, Abrupt change. So what? Hey, y'all. Whatever comes up is going to come out quick, fast, and inevitably. All right. So let's get this little mini meditation going on. Oh, now the solar eclipse is over here at 2 o'clock. Joe is going to be over there your way around what, 7 o'clock p.m. And what I'm going to do during that time, since what you do if it's solar eclipse is a new moon in Aries. If you have your astrological chart, if you don't, find one online for free today, this morning. Find out where Aries is on your chart. That's the area of your life that's going to be impacted. Okay. So, uh, because of that, where it hits in my life tells me which mantra I'm going to use during the course of the shadow. Okay. So, oh, uh, dust in my bowl. I'm sorry. I'm going to hit this bowl a couple of times. We're going to do a couple of breaths. Hmm. And what I'm going to do today, oh, excuse me a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I'm going to, oh, oh, I'm having issues over here. What I'm going to do, excuse me, girl, is I'm going to do a seriously quick read, a mini micro read about where, how the solar eclipse is going to impact your sign. Okay. Now, since I do not have your chart and you don't have it either, uh, it's just going to be general sun. All right. But for right now, let's get in here. How do I do that? How do you do what, babe? How do you cafe astrology? Uh, you mean find your chart? Look up. I like cafe astrology, but I use Astro Theme, which is in Turkey. Don't ask me why. I just like the way they do things. Um, Even though I'm in the U.S. Google, yeah, you don't do it; they do it. It's for free. Google free astrology charts or free astrology chart. Then put your information in. When you go to the website, they're going to ask you for your date of birth, where you were born, time of born. Do the best you can, because on our birth certificates, they don't have time. Well, some have times, but that's the time the clerk recorded the birth. That does not necessarily mean that's the time of birth. That's the time they got back to the desk to type it in. You understand? My mother said, always said that because my thing was, they typed it in at, I think she said 7. My birth certificate says 7 o'clock. And mine says, no, 7 o'clock. I was already on the ward. You were already born. She said, you were born closer to, a different time. But no, I was in the room at 7. And as a mother, I understand. I believe every word she says because that's an incident you just do not forget. Okay. So if you can't remember what time you're born, you have no indication as to what time you're born, and your parents are gone and they didn't try, just use noon until you can find one of these really esoteric astrologers who can chart your life's course and literally can do a like a back history of you to see what planet was where at the moment you were born. And the way they tell that is about the events of your life, the major events, the marriages, the deaths, the graduations, the things like that, the children that were born. Those are all major factors in your life that show up on your astrological chart. All right. Even the death of your parents, even the relationship of your parents. If your parents were separated, it shows that on the chart. One parent will be in this house, another parent is going to be at that house over there in opposition. Moving just like that. It's in your chart. All right, what am I doing? Mini micro meditation. Let's just do a couple of deep breaths in. 5 in through the nose. Hold for the count. You burned what? Oh, okay, cool. Born. Okay, all right. Put that in your chart when you type in your information. All right. And that can tell you exactly where Aries, look for where Aries is going to fall in your chart. Yeah, hair coming out the scarf. Uncool. Okay, now we're going to breathe in through the nose to the count of 5. Hold it for 5 seconds and breathe out through the mouth slowly for 5 seconds. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we're going to jump into this, I guess you would call it an eclipse reading, because after that, for the zodiac signs, for the collective, I should change the title. Maybe I should change the title because it's only going to be micro mini. I just didn't feel like, never mind. All right, let's begin. Breathe in to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you breathe in, try to keep your shoulders down and breathe in all the way down into your belly. Okay. Breathe in. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Hold it. Exhale. Oh, all right. So, Joe, you are a Libra on the cusp of Scorpio. You are a couple years older than my daughter. Hi, Theo. I'm getting ready to do how eclipses impact by zodiac sign. Since you're here, I will start with Aries. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. How is the eclipse today? It's 2 o'clock on our side of the world, Theo. Mm-hmm. Um, how will it impact Aries? Now, I looked up Aries. I have an Aries moon, so I looked it up yesterday. Uh, it's going to hit me in my money sector. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, check TV listings because, yeah, unless you have the glasses, I suggest you watch the thing on TV or laptop. I was silly enough in 2017 to look at that doggone thing through my prescription sunglasses and tore my eyes up. Okay. You're Taurus or Aries? Okay. We'll start. Okay. I'm going through all 12 then in order. What is the impact of the eclipse, the solar eclipse on Aries today? I should have done y'all first. Uh-oh. Impacting on the love situation. All right, this is for someone. Take the first step in your love relationship, whatever it is. I don't read these upside down. Persevere. Whatever's going on with you and your loved one, hang in there. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Trust love. Wow, that came from spirit. Trust love, and you'll be all right. Yeah, because clear your energy. Well, we're doing that now. We're trying to clear the energy now. This is what the eclipse is going to do. So the eclipse today is going to be pushing and catapulting some couples up, pushing them up. They're going through some little stressful times, but they're going to be, those stressful times are going to kind of melt away. Okay, so that was Aries. What was I going to say? Yeah, because I my eyes burn, my eyeballs burned for a good 5 minutes solid, and straight. There was nothing I could do about it. Won't do that again. So the next eclipse that comes like that, I won't be around. Who knows? I don't think I'll be around to see it. Not from this level anyway. Maybe from a different area. Okay, so for Aries, love is going to be the issue that's going to be impacted by the eclipse. Whatever it is, take the first. It could be take the first step to say I'm sorry. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Bullshit. Trust in yourself. Trust in what you believe. Clear your energy. Oops. And go for it. Okay. Yeah. Clear your energy of this anger, which means step back. Go hide in the bathroom until you get your anger out. You'll be good. All right. That was Aries. Let me mark that. Ah, what time is that coming through? So I'm going to start Taurus at 11. Excuse me a second. All right. So I probably did Aries. I don't know what time. All right. Now we're going to do Taurus at 11:30. Okay. 11:30 mark. Shuffle this up. I find that I cannot work in a designated time slot. It creates an anxiety attack in me, reminds me of being back on the job. So until I work through this, just watching notifications, okay? All right. Now, what is the eclipse info? What's the eclipse impact on Taurus? What is the impact of the eclipse, solar eclipse on Taurus today? All right, come on. Oh, wow, look at this. This is a message. You are not alone. So you're going to be joined by people who think like you, which means people who think opposing to you, opposite of you, will be moving away. Let them go. You will be guided into a whole positive direction by the people you meet and by the people who are like minded. I've really never seen that card in this deck before. Okay. When in doubt, ask for guidance. You have your people right there. If they can't come up with an answer, take it to the higher ups, the boys and girls in the heavens. That's what they're there for, sitting there waiting for you to call them. Okay, worthiness, worthiness. If you need that self esteem boost, talk to the boys and girls upstairs too. They'll let you know you are worthy. Dear, it's your birthright. It's your birthright. See, we're so conditioned to sacrifice. We think we aren't worthy of having anything, but we are worthy of having everything. It's our birthright. Spend some time in nature, Taurus. Sit out on there. Let your toes feel the grass if it's not too wet out there. But I do love wet grass after a rain. Play with your pets if you can't go out. Sit on the beach if it's safe. So, oh, one more. Forgiveness. There is that Ho'oponopono prayer. It's that Hawaiian forgiveness prayer, and it looks like it's spelled hop on, hop on. Hop on, hop on, no. That's exactly the way it looks. And when you try, hey, Kimoyo, how are you? And when you try to spell it on Google, just hop on, Google will find it. So forgiveness is also important. And don't forget to forgive yourself. Because I know there are times I could kick myself for being so naive. Okay? All right. So for Taurus, the messages are for whatever you're involved with, number one, you are not alone. These new people who are come into you now are like-minded, and they can help guide you into the direction where you want to go. When in doubt, ask your angels, ancestors, guides, saints, what have you, your gods, especially the God of your heart, to ask for guidance. Spend some time in nature. Yes, you are worthy. And again, you are trying to forfeit your birthright because you're feeling unworthy. It is your birthright, whatever it is, and practice forgiveness. That was for Taurus. Okay, let's move right on in here next. We're going to Gemini. Yeah. Kamoya, I was saying these are astrological, whose astrological impact of the solar eclipse on the astrological signs. The moon, the new moon is in Aries, so it would be a good idea to pull out your astrological chart and find out where Aries is on your chart, because that's where the moon is going to be kicking up some dust. Awesome, I'm a Gemini. Do you know where your moon sign is? Or where is Aries on your chart? If not, don't worry about it. Okay, because Gemini is coming up next, right after Taurus. All right, Tarot team. Thank you. What is the impact of the solar eclipse on Gemini? Yeah, my sister's Gemini. I'm going to have to give her a call after this. Mhm. Okay, solar eclipse on Gemini. Solar eclipse on Gemini. Gratitude. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Hmm. Hang in there. Perseverance. Perseverance. Some of you might be going through a thing that may be stressful. Say thank you and keep on pushing. Because as you say thank you, what has been stressing you out stresses you out a lot less. Because it's not what's happening to you, it's happening for you. There's a piece of you in there that needs to be bolstered up. And that's why you're going through whatever it may be, that stressful situation. Use your vision. Create that big dream. Okay? Camellia. Hmm. Okay. I'm faster than the cards. That was dreams. Oh my goodness. If this ain't a cute little kitty cat, what y'all doing with Shuri? Shuri, you have the strength. So the solar eclipse is going to give you the strength to do what you need to do, Kamoyo. Okay? So for you and my sister, it might be stressful. Never mind. Just say gratitude. I am gratitude. Well, thank you. But I am gratitude. Okay? Persevere. Hang in there. Work on that vision because it's right there. Your dreams are right there. And you have been given the strength to fulfill those dreams. Now, once you fulfill that dream, don't feel bad because there's another dream coming after that. You just have to figure out which one it is. Moving right along, what comes after Gemini? Cancer. How could I forget that? Oh my goodness. For all the cancers in the collective, what is the impact of the eclipse on Cancer? What is the impact of the solar eclipse on Cancer? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's all right. For Cancer, directional change. So Cancer looks like it's beginning to move in a different direction here. You're welcome, Familiar. A little scared, Cancer. False evidence appearing real, unless you do have something hanging over your head. Let's see. Let it go. Let it go, Cancer. Let it go. It's no good for you. Let it go. Push come to shove. Put on your tennis shoes and run, honey. Yeah, you're in an unbalanced situation. So you have to restore the balance. When you find yourselves in these jacked up situations where you feel like you're being dumped on, that's an imbalance. But the imbalance is within you first. That imbalance is within you first. It's either about something going on in the heart space or something going on in the head space. But it's a sense or a feeling or a thought or energy of I don't deserve the best. Um, I don't need that. Oh, that was my thing. My mother always taught me, you don't need what the rest of the children have, because you have this, and that. You don't need to go to dance class. You don't need to belong to a choir. What mama's motives are, I don't know. But yes, I needed to go to that dance class. I needed to be a part of that choir. That way I wouldn't be 69 years old just learning how to sing. Got it? So balance yourself, especially when you're dealing with that I don't need thing inside of you, that I don't feel like it inside of you, that procrastination inside of you. That means you're unbalanced. And you got to restore the balance just to be peaceful. Okay, Cancer? My mother was a Cancer, so I read right through it. Okay. Clear your energy. That solar eclipse is going to burn off some feelings you have. They may bubble up and send you into a crying tensy, or they may burn out and you'll sit there and wonder, what the heck was I thinking? But that fear should be taken away. Your thing is fear, because you are being taught, you're being moved in a whole different direction. You're afraid to go, yet you know you have to. Let it go. Stop holding on to the past. It's gone already. Restore balance within your life, within your body, within yourself. Clear your energy. This is terrible, but I just heard somebody say, go take a good dump. Okay, you'll feel better. How about a teaspoon of olive oil? Extra virgin. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, some of my guys in my tarot team, whoo, do they have jokes? Okay. Now let's move on to Leo, that lusty Leo king and queen. Well, how does the eclipse impact Leo? Is there a Leo in the house? Anybody? Who's else? Okay, just us. Okay. We got some folks in the back. They're not saying anything. I guess they're just waiting for their sign. But okay. Okay. Oh, snap. I forgot to take down the time. Mm-mm-mm. I'll just have to go back and play it over. But Leo was at 11:43. Okay. Leo is at 11:43. All right. What is the impact of the solar eclipse on Leo? Oh, forgiveness. Your wriggleness. You will have to forgive yourself along with others. They took advantage. They took advantage of that ego. Okay. Forgive yourself for having such an ego. But that's how you get things done. Be more aware and be patient when dealing with other people. Take your time, Leo. Don't jump into anything, especially now because we're in an unstable situation that's going to last us for years. Take your time. Success is there. I'm learning success is there. It's just waiting for you to show up. So take your time so you cover all your bases. Yeah, and it's take your time because it's already there in divine timing. What does that mean? It means take your time because the success is waiting for you to grow into it. Shadow, we've got some clouds going by the sun now, but no, it's way too early. Can you see this? Divine timing. Your success is coming within divine timing, right there. Aww. And yes. When you start feeling antsy and a little anxious, just pray. Pray to the God of your heart. That'll take that away. So for Leo, I don't know what you're into, Leo, but forgiveness is in order before you can move forward. Genuine forgiveness. But you're going to have to be patient. It is not happening overnight. That forgiveness is not going to sink in like that. Success is waiting for you, but it's a step by step by step thing. Okay. And everything is in divine timing. You must pray for direction. Okay. All right. That was Leo. And Virgo, my favorite sign. Da, 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 da. How is the solar eclipse impacting Virgo? Okay. All right. I'm very sensitive to sound right about now, folks. Extremely sensitive. Since I started doing some things with sound healing, and since that bridge fell and I heard it and I never did, all I did was turn over. So now if I hear something out like a jet that feels like it's descending, I'm looking. What is the solar eclipse message? Solar eclipse impact. The impact of the solar eclipse on the sign of Virgo. What is the solar eclipse impact on Virgo? So if you see me make, what was that? And if I take off and run, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, something just hit. All right, but that's not right. That's not happening right now. Just in case, let you know. Okay, so impact. So eclipse impact on Virgo. And the energy in my neighborhood. I've got the window open so I can't talk so loud. The energy in my neighborhood has changed. We have new people. It's changed. You're not alone. Virgo, you're not alone. Be patient about what you're doing or trying to do. That move you want to make, Virgo, take your time. You have the resources. Ask, research, Google the resources you need to make for that project or for that move. Um, or for that car. You have the freedom. You have the wherewithal. Just take your time, manage things, your resources properly. Do I have to tell you to read the fine print? Okay, yeah. You've learned some things. Calm it down, ground yourself. Some of you have literally had your rug pulled out from under you when you tried to get something new with partners. You may have tried to buy a house. The house fell through because of your partner. You may have tried to go on a trip, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Um, have the courage. Look at this, y'all. A Black Panther with covered in vibranium. That's a lion. That's a Leo lion. Or is it a panther? Either way. Courage. That's Leo energy. Kick into that Leo energy. Show those panther claws. Do what you have to do. Virgo. So, to me, it looks like Virgo's in a situation where take a close look at this card, dear. You see those hooded figures around you? Those are your guides, your ancestors, your saints, whatever you believe, giving you the input and power that you need. Male or female, it's just female on the card. Non binary also. You have the help from above that you need to get out of that situation you find yourself in. Uh, technically, lions are technically panthers too. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Black Panther has showed up for Virgo. Uh, do not jump into the situation. Take your time. Virgo, you know how to analyze it. Don't overanalyze it. Just use the old pros and cons list. I used to use that. Yeah, that's in your face. And you can use a pencil so you can. Sometimes what's a pro one is not the pro at all. It becomes a con. Griot. I always wanted to be a griot after I found out what it was. Um, take your time. Talk to your ancestors, your beloveds on the other side, the guide in your heart. Because you've got some, with this eclipse, my love, what you suspected, what you felt and couldn't put your finger on, you're getting ready to find out what it really is. Okay. And this is going to motivate you to take your freedom. Be this is business partners, marital partners, adult children. A lot of this solar eclipses deal with relationships. Teenagers, every time I see this, it's a teenager you could just, but that's not going, it's the stage they're going through. Hang in there. Hang in there. But you come first. Not everybody else. You come first. Don't wait to be 100 years old with one day of life left to discover, like, all that time I should have been putting myself first. That's no fun. You'll know next life. Okay. So, all right. Now, Libra is next. Let's see what's going on with the balancer. What and see, opposite of new moon is Libra. That's the astrological star sign. So if you, I know you have Aries in one side of the chart, then the complete opposite side of the chart is Libra. Aries deals with the individual, Libra deals with the couple or the partners. Okay. Mm. All right. Eclipse, solar eclipse impact on Libra is, God knows. I'm thinking of a Libra. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm thinking of a Libra. Mm. What's the impact on Libra? All right. Okay. Oh boy. I'm afraid to look. Someone close to me. Whew. Have patience. Don't go run it off half cocked. I did not know Libra could, flare up the way Libra does and then just do such impulsive things. I witnessed it. Dreams. Oh, somebody's Libra's dreams is going to start coming into fruition here. And then they're going to get all knock themselves off balance, getting excited. Help is on the way. And knock themselves offline. Yeah, that's Libra. Oh boy, now they're gonna worry themselves. Well, wait a minute, what happened? What's this about? What does that mean? Oh. Balance, Libras, balance, balance, balance. Uh-oh. State of confusion. Confusion. Okay. Libra. Well, as I said, and I've been saying with the solar eclipse, the new moon is in Aries. Aries is the individual. It impacts the individual. It's going to give couples hell. That's the Libra side of it. Why? Because the balance needs to be restored, especially with Libra and couples. So, Libra, be very, very patient in all your relationships, from your lover to the banker. Okay? Everybody. Be patient, patient. Listen to them. Do not react. Watch your dreams. They may have messages for you. You have support in whatever endeavor it is that you need, especially when it deals with your relationships. There is guidance there for you. Worrying will not make things change. Do not worry about time wasted. You know now. You're confused because what you thought was real, you're finding out was not. That is the impact of the solar eclipse. What you thought was fun has a price to pay, and it's not that fun. Not that much fun. What you thought in this stage of life that you wanted to do, you're finding like, nah, this ain't me. This ain't me. I don't know how heavy this is for you, Libra. Uh, but if you aren't the kings and queens and non binaries of keeping things light, I don't know who is. You'll survive it. Uh, but use patience. There's nothing wrong with meditation or chanting. Restore your balance going within and just sit quietly. No computer, no TV. I don't care if you maybe go in the bathroom back 15, 10 minutes to see if you can be quiet in there. Your man cave, your girl cave, wherever. Get away from the noise. Okay. Um, Let me see one more card because I have a feeling once you get out of this confusion, you're going to be very angry. Oh no, look, it's going to be you're using your intuition. Okay. It's you need the quiet. You really need the quiet to be able to surmise the situation for what it is and how you're going to deal with it. Next up, we have Scorpio. Okay. So, the solar eclipse impact on Scorpio. That's going to be, I have one of them right across the hall. So, we'll see. Already moody. What is the solar eclipse impact on Scorpio? What's the impact on Scorpio? All right. Here we go again. Balance. I have a Libra Scorpio in the house. Definitely necessary. Moody, snappy. Boundaries have definitely been set. Scorpio, you're going to have to set some boundaries for yourself as well as for others because that imbalance can trigger an argument that you don't want to be in. And interesting, here's the intuition card again. So your intuition is going to be heightened about a certain situation that has cost you a little to maybe lose face. It's knocked the situation you're in, which is probably a relationship of some sort, off balance. This also includes mother and child, father and child, not necessarily little child, adult child. Okay. Um, there are boundaries that should be in place. And Scorpio, you are going to sense some things that might trigger you in some way. It's fear again, false evidence appearing real, but once it's intuited, yeah, you're afraid for a good reason. Go within. That has been my message to my people all month. Go within. Yeah, I do that. Oh, my Libra Scorpio. That's the only way you're going to pull out of this, because this is trying to take over. If this takes over, you're done. If that takes over, that can override your intuition. So go within. And what you're going to have to do, I understand you might be hurt. You might be furious right now because of whatever was said to you, whatever happened to you, especially if they were parents. But what this is doing is nothing to you, it's for you. This is telling you it's time for you to set boundaries for certain people because they've crossed the line more than once. And Scorpio, I'm surprised you didn't chew them out. But, especially if they're parents, sometimes we have to be checked too. Be careful how you check us. Mm, gently, gently. Okay, moving right along. What comes after? Oh, my lovely Sagittarius. I love me a Sagittarius. We are the best of friends, but as lovers, oh, hell no. What my Sag buddy's doing now? Let's see how the solar eclipse is going to hit Sagittarius. What's it going to do with my Sag buddies? Mm-hmm. Friends for life. I kid you not. What's going on with my? I got to call her too. How is the solar eclipse going to impact my Sagittarius? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Solar eclipse of Sagittarius. Yeah, that was just a car. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. Hey, Charm City Shine. How are you? How are you? Okay, here we go. Sag, you worried about something? There's confusion. That's why you worry. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, a change of perspective is required. It's needed. Whatever it is you're a little confused over, that thing you don't understand, dear, why she don't love you, my friend, all of that's about to be revealed. Yeah. The card says pause. I say ground yourself. You ground yourself with your deep breathing techniques. You can do that with the 555 I'll give you. You just do it more than 3 times. um, take 15 minutes of that to ground yourself. Pause. That means no computer, no phones, just pause. 15 minutes in the bathroom. Don't let anybody bother you. Pause. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Help is on the way. Your help is going to have to come from the boys and girls from upstairs, boys, girls, and non binaries, those within. Let me tell you, when I talk about the boys and girls upstairs, I'm talking about your ancestors, see, I come from the Catholic tradition. So there's going to be saints hanging around you, your guardian angels hanging around you. Other folks in Hindu, it would be your deities, your personal deities. We all have our personal deities, and they're in our biofield. Anyway, why? Because that's where they volunteered to be. They're our guides. They're our help. They're the ones that sit back and see us getting ready to do something so totally stupid that it's going to knock us off the trajectory we're on to be better human beings. And they'll say, don't do that. Turn left. Stop. Wake up. Oh, that wake up. Gosh. You just know you're in a good sleep, and all of a sudden you hear, wake up. And nobody's there but you. And what happened? What was the issue? Somebody left the stove on, and the place is filling with smoke because they're burning food. You didn't even know anything about it. Okay? That's why they're there. Yes, the detectives of the universe. Oh, yeah. 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 So make it a habit of checking on the inside with the folks who are here to help. Because, yeah, you're right. Charm said you're right. The best detectives of the universe. But Sherlock Holmes and Sag, I always thought he was Aries. But anyway, um, that's going to be your help because worrying won't get it. And I know you don't worry past 3 minutes anyway. But the confusion can throw you off because you've only seen things this way. But now you've got something coming from this direction and you don't know what that is. Where is it? That's when you pause and go, oh, what is this? Your ground. And then you ask, what is this? What is that? You don't waste your time worrying about it. That thing that you can't put your finger on, take it to the boys and girls. All right, I'm not going to say upstairs. I'm going to say inside. Because what's upstairs is what's inside. The heavens are within us. That is not some type of fanatical, spiritual nothing, honey, because we are so much more than just human beings. When you take an x-ray, you might see the bones, but what is around the bones? That void, that black space. There is energy and power in that black space that you see that those gamma rays cannot penetrate. They can show the bones. That's our physical structure. But that's not what we are. I don't know what made me say that. Oh, going within. We are like energetically encased universes. We are our own universe. That's not philosophy. That's reality. You got to see that shit to believe it. That once you understand that too, where did I get that idea? Sound, light, and sound. Things become much clearer when you realize what we really are as opposed to what we've been taught we are. And that's another thing with the solar eclipse. What we've been taught we are, that's going to be directly challenged, but this time mainstream. Whole change in perspective. And can you see the perspectives there? We have the subconscious on one side, the consciousness, and then the higher self. That higher self is so real, it's scary. You never know when that thing will start talking to you. What? Who is that? Take things, if you can reach that higher, you reach that higher self through going in here. Did I tell you about my experience with, for the first time in my life, my higher self spoke to me. I wasn't talking to it. It was in a situation. I was at a funeral, leaving, ran into the ex. He says something classically stupid and offensive to me. Can't just say hello. Got to say something smart to put you down, put me down. It was so ridiculous. I couldn't do anything but just stand there. And I'm thinking, like, this fool has never changed in 40 years. And then I heard from back here, where's my hand? Way back here, up there, up there. I kid you not. Let's say all of this is you. Oh, shucks. Come on, fingers. All of this is you. You have something on this side, something on that side, and something. This higher self thing, point blank said, I don't know what I saw in him. Now, I'm used to the guides talking. Sometimes they get in conversations behind me while I am doing readings, but this was the first time that I heard myself speaking from the point of the higher self. Yeah, the voice is the same. Took me out. How does one fumble things with a force of nature? It's what? Starting Kriya Yoga. Oh, that would be fun. Kimoyo, how does one fumble with a force of nature? You ain't lying. Is there loss? But Sagittarius, I'm saying this to say this. Charm City. Charm City Shine. You over here with me, huh? Um, go within. Dump that confusion. Dump that confusion. Okay, moving right along now, we're going to get into, let's say, what is the solar eclipse? I'm looking at that sun now. The sun is bright and shining. I'm up here because the light is so much better in this room than the other room for video work or for, just for camera work. Okay, Capricorn. How is the solar eclipse going to impact Capricorn? I'm just force of nature. Yeah, we all are, dear. We all are. But Kamoya, when I heard that, I mean, just like you hear me talking to you right now, it's just how she sounded. I don't know what I saw in him. I scared the bejesus. I'm in church in a funeral. Different from my tarot team, different from my guides, definitely not my ancestors, my higher self. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, and my education, I tell you, hasn't changed in 41 years. So, when people ask the question, do people change? I don't know anybody who has after a long period of time. I don't know anybody who has. So, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Uh, what is the impact of the solar eclipse on Capricorn? The sky looks funny. That's why I'm doing this. It's just getting close. What time is it? Oh, okay. 2 hours away. A little less than 2 hours away. The sky looks funny already. Yeah, I'm going to close my curtains and turn on TV to watch it because I'm not burning my eyeballs like I did the last time. Oh, pain in your eyes, your eyeballs. I won't do that again. Okay, moving right. Let's get back to what is the solar eclipse impact on the sign of Capricorn? Capricorn, 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 and the solar eclipse. Capricorn and the solar eclipse. Capricorn and the solar eclipse. Capricorn and the solar eclipse. Okay, okay. Go within, Capricorn. Something you need to know. Go within, ask that question. You may want to have a pencil and pad or a pen and pad down there. I wouldn't record it on the phone or your computer. Pencil and pad, pencil and pad, because there's a message for you, but you have to go within. No, it's not Grand Madam's responsibility to tell you. It's your responsibility to go within, do your deep breathing. What is it you want me to know, Spirit? What did I just say? Ha! Go within and pray. I don't know what you're doing, Cap. Go within and pray. How about right after you get off of here, you too can go into the bathroom and shut the door and do your 15 minutes of prayer. Happiness. Oh, goodness. Okay, if you have to pray for happiness, that means you're miserable. Mm. Capricorn, this whole message is about you going within. When you go within, what is your purpose? Your purpose is to be happy. Your purpose is to stop suffering. You have got to listen to your guides and do what they say. Oh, persevere. I was just curious to see what was coming up next. Um, Capricorn, you in the soup. And some of you don't even know that somebody is turning the light up underneath that pot that you're in. You don't even know you're in soup. All you know is you're comfy. It's getting warmer. Pay attention when it starts getting warmer and warmer and warmer. So that's allegory. Pay attention when your feedback, you put something out there and you get back a strange response. You put something out, you might say something, might do something, might offer something, and the feedback is not what you expected it to be. Here, you think you're doing something positive and you get your head bit off for it. Here, you think you're doing something shrewd and you end up being investigated. Here, you think you're going to make some money and then you lose some money. Not a whole lot, just some. So that before you lose it all, you will realize something's not right here. And it's not right with the other people. You don't know what's going on. You have to go within. You pray over it. You thought it was making you happy. And whatever it is, you heard loud and clear. It's time for you to make a change. You may have thought that was your ideal job, but you're hearing things about the people on the job. How about this one? Let me tell you what I ran into. Talk about why it's important to listen to your guides. And sometimes your guides speak through your friends or people you don't know. I found a quaint little neighborhood. I've got a thing for wood and stone houses that may or may not be. I feel very comforted and secure around stone, and I feel very warm and welcoming around wood. So, for me, a cute little stone and wood cottage with a nice lawn, circa maybe 100 something years old. That's for me. Found a neighborhood like that. You're gonna love this. And I'm like driving through with my girlfriend. I'm riding and she's driving. And I said, She does DoorDash, so she sees everything. Okay. I love a neighborhood like this. This is the kind of house I've always wanted. Now, I need to come back up here and look at these houses. And she said, I do DoorDash up here. She said, and I was delivering to one lady who asked me that when I came into the community, it's one way in, and you go around a little park like setting, and it's one way out. She asked me if there was a red light showing in the house down the street because there were, they have neighborhood parties. And if the red light is in the window, that means come on over. I said, what? Oh, now see, 30 years old, 30 years ago, I could have, I could have bit. But what that meant, folks. Well, she told her no, the light wasn't on. Um, there are neighborhoods, and then there are neighborhoods. This was I don't know about it anywhere else, but over here we have like a community of witches. We have a community of swingers. This is right out on right outside of the urban area, and I don't know what else is out there, but that was a swingers neighborhood, and I'm like, So make sure you never know where your information is coming from. Just Capricorn, listen, okay. So now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got it down there too? Okay. Okay, Kamoyo. I'm like, oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Alrighty now. So let's see how the solar eclipse is going to impact Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius. How does the solar eclipse impact? Now, also, you have Uranus is involved. I think they're in, is it Taurus? I think they're, I have no idea. A hedge. I don't know what the, I don't know. Does that mean she can trim some hedges? I don't know, Camellia. I've never heard that one. Yeah. Okay. What is the impact? What is the impact of the solar eclipse on Aquarius? And here comes the sun again. You got a lot of clouds going by that sun. Well, at least we have some sun today. Mhm. Okay, let's see. One more. Okay, now let's see. So, what's the solar eclipse impact on Aquarius? Ooh. Were you angry about? Well, you know what, Aquarius. With Uranus and Taurus, that means your core values are being challenged, Aquarius. And this is not going to help you much. It's fueling them. I'm going to look that hedge witch. Hold on a second. Be patient. Hang on in there, Aquarius. It's not going to happen fast. Nothing's going to happen. It's not going to. Nope. So you might as well just settle down. Pause. Look at all these cards telling you to be patient, Aquarius. Please be still. Do something that distract yourself for a while until whatever needs to pass passes for you. Look at that. What do you mean? I do not get worthiness out of this card whatsoever, but she's up there with her spiritual horse, her cosmic horse, about to getting ready to get on her pony and ride through space. Worthiness, check that esteem. You're gonna be all right. And trust. Trust yourself. Trust that things are gonna work. I know what that looks like. Trust that things. I thought it was a cup. Trust that things are going to work out for you, Aquarius. This is interesting. Do you see how I want you all to take a good look at this. This is going from formless to form. Like, what does that mean, Grand Madam? If you can see, I don't know. See the fuzzy white inside the structure? It's the same fuzzy white outside the structure. The light around the structure has formed this stone-like looking thing. And what's made of it consists of the same thing. So that light on the inside is also the light on the outside. To me, this is what we are. I'm not saying we're like stone, no. But this is pretty much, you see the light on each side, each level, the light is surrounding it. Now, I don't know about the feather, but it's like, I guess we are falling in different dimensions. But this is like basically what we are. We come from formlessness to be created as form. We go from formless to form. That might be for another video. Trust in the universe. Trust in creation. It's saying trust. So, Aquarius, what in the daylight are you? Aquarius, you have a vision about certain things, but for some reason you can't make it work. You don't worry about that. You just take your time. The thing's not working because something's not in place or you need to be cleared out. That's what this is going to do. This whole solar eclipse in Aries is going to do. It's going to help you with that. Now, also, Aries is square Aquarius, so it's going to feel damn near like you're giving birth. Okay. Calm your anger. It's not going to help you. Channel that anger into doing what needs to be done to make that dream of yours come true, and yet still be patient at the same time. Pause, ground yourself, go enjoy nature. You are worthy of it. You can do this. You can handle it. You got this. But trust in there is a process, my dear and sir, and non-binary and y'all. When I say y'all, I'm talking non-binary. Um, there is a process to go from formless to form. It doesn't happen overnight on this 3D level, but it does happen. It happens over time. So trust in the process. Trust in the matter that you already know that whatever it is you're trying to create will be created. And this is going to sound crazy. Just hope and pray you're still alive when it does. So Aquarius, you can ready to do something huge. Okay, huge, and be grateful for that, to be still alive when it comes into fruition. I don't know if you're trying to change the world or what. Congratulations. Show gratitude. It's gonna be all right. Okay, now Last but not least, and that's not a cliche at all when we talk about Pisces, because Pisces is the accumulation of all the signs, all the 11 signs, which is why there's a lot of confusion with Pisces. Because Pisces can think like a Virgo, act like a Gemini, take leadership like a Leo, and bounce off something like an Aries, and on and on and on and on and on, and then sit home in their shell and cry like a Cancer. Have a beautiful shell to sit on because she likes comfort like Taurus, or he likes comfort like Taurus. Y'all like comfort. Hmm. But after you've analyzed it like Virgo, you're like, what is this? This is missing. That is missing. This is wrong. That is wrong. So you run out and try to find a partner like Libra to help balance the situation. But like Scorpio, you have too many secrets for the Libra to trust you. You work on your own damn nerves in your Sagittarius mode because you want to go this place, that place, and the other now. But you're restricted because Capricorn inside of you saying you're not paying the money for that. So yes, I do understand Pisces. So what is the solar eclipse impact on Pisces? So the solar eclipse impact on Pisces. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on, I have a conflict with the tarot team. Okay. Thank you. Pisces, listen. Listen to your inner self, not your emotions. You see that dove? That birds are messengers. There's a message coming. Listen. Watch your dreams. Listen to your dreams. Also, listen in that dream state. Your dream state can also be your meditative state. Yeah. Turn that anger into aggressive energy. Yeah, here's another one. Go within. Okay, you got to channel that anger out of you. So Pisces is going to be really angry for a minute. That eclipse is going to. What are you so angry about, Pisces? All the above. Oh gosh. Go within. Take some time off. Now I wonder what the next card is going to be. You think it's going to be pause, or you think that as the universe and the tarot team is trying to tell Pisces to chill? Oh no. Forgive them for not waiting for you, Pisces. It just took a little too long, especially if you're dealing with fire signs. They don't like waiting. Leave that one over there. Leave that one over there. Okay. So, Pisces. um, Pisces is going to definitely be challenged with reality versus Pisces dreaming, daydreams. Um, Reality versus fantasy. What it is versus what I think it is. What it is versus what I see it is. You're going to be challenged on your rose tinted glasses. So it's not about what you see. Listen carefully. Listen to your inner self carefully. Watch your dreams. Write them down if you have to. Yes, it's going to make you very angry because you're going to find out that something you don't like, okay, about yourself. Pisces, let me put it to you as only a Virgo can put to you. You ain't cute doing that shit no more. Okay? Whatever it is, go within because what you're going to find out is that Yeah, and forgive us. I said us, along with yourself. Yeah, us. Uh, doesn't mean we don't love you. It mean, like I said, you tired of this crisis. Um, you're going to learn some things about yourself. Not that you're a bad person. No. As loving and as sweet as you are, my dear and my loves, sometimes you do things that stretch the limits. Okay. And we try to tell you, don't do that. Hold up, wait a minute. Stop, stop. And you've gone down and did it, scared the hell out of everybody because you don't see the danger in what you do. You just don't see the outcome in what you do, like everybody else. And then when things don't go your way and when you get your smack because you didn't see it coming, like everybody else, we're hollering, hey, cut it out. Will you slow down? Will you hurry up? Will you? You get left behind, you get overlooked, you get ignored, all that stuff. Just forgive. Just forgive. And watch your dreams again. Your dreams are being giving you in very, very important messages, especially about your health, your body. In your dreams, your car or your vehicle represents your body. So if the engine is starting to slow down, call for a checkup. Um, if you're running out of gas, call for a checkup. You know. Uh, okay, we have run the gamut of the zodiac for an eclipse. It is now 1:22. Good gracious, I didn't mean to stay. Oh no. I've been on here for 1 hour 22 minutes. It's 12:37. What am I going to do? Because the eclipse is going to hit my chart in a certain house, I'm going to do a mantra for that house for 4 minutes and see what happens after that. I didn't, this is my first time for doing something like that. Um, and I just want to see what happens. The last time I saw an eclipse, a solar eclipse, like I said, I damn near burned my eyeballs out. So I'm going to make better use of the sun and the energy today. Yes. And I'm going to definitely watch it on this. Well, I can watch it on TV today. I'll just watch it that way. And we're only, if we're on the East Coast, we only get, let's see, the trajectory is like from Texas up into Ohio. So it's going to miss us down here in the southern part in the mid Atlantic. We might get a glimpse. I don't know if you're going to get it at all down there. If you get to see it, because it's going like around us further up into New England. So we will see. We will see. Okay, folks, it's time for me to say sayonara here and just let me close this session the way I opened it with my trusty. This is a full moon bowl, but we're working on a new moon. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. So on this, I wish you much love and enjoy your eclipse. Now, let me tell you, it's not going to hit. It may not hit the fan until uh, after the eclipse. Nothing may hit the fan. You might be eased into the whole situation. But what I gave you today is the energy around you according to your astrological signs. Okay. According to your sun signs. So that ought to be quite interesting. Please leave something, comments in, this week to let me know what's going on. Okay. Um, I may also be doing, I should may also, eclipse readings, personal readings. Just $55, 55. Hit me up in my email and we'll talk about arrangements when we can do it, when you can book. Okay. I will be getting booking website shortly. So everything is moving right along for me right about now. So I'll see you when I see you, and I'm wishing you much love. You may go. Thank you.